Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you with a haul. Um, I haven't ordered a whole lot of things, but I've gotten some things here and there. I've gotten, this is over the last, well, let's say 2 months, excluding glitter, mind you, because I try to show that when I get it. Um, so I'm just going to jump right into it because I've got a few things. I've got some new stampers that I had purchased, and I'll show you as I get to those. And finally had ordered a nail drill. Um, I'm going to show that first. See, for the last, well, ever since I started doing nails again, probably for the last 4 or 5 years, I've not um, broke down and bought like a professional nail drill. I don't do nails on anybody else very often, so yeah. I mean, I do them. I just don't. It's not regular. I live in a small town, and yeah, there's two other actual nail techs here in town. So it's yeah. Plus, the fact I'm just not kind of getting out there of doing nails. I do have a few ladies that I do nails for that are regular, but you guys know how it is. Anyway, I had been using this. This is pretty old. This is about, I don't know, a year or something old. I got this from Dollar General. Okay, and it's just like your little hand drill, and it comes with your regular little bitty standing bits, and it's battery operated. I've been using this. This is my second one in probably 6 years or something. I love it. It's a good tool for little things like your little like manicures for yourself. I've been using it to file down my nail art and stuff because I use these little. Here, let me show you a few. Here's just a few of these little bits. I got like a 32 set. I got two of these sets where it comes with all different kinds of different bit sizes and everything, and I use these quite often with my nail art to make them look nice, adds detail to them and everything, and they're super fine. And these happen to fit, just you just push it down in there and it fits perfectly. And the battery's dead on this. I have not changed the batteries on it. I don't plan to, but I am holding on to it as a backup just in case. This is like $6 at Dollar General. It's not bad. If you can get like rechargeable batteries, that'll probably be more even cost efficient. But over time, I got sick and tired of replacing the batteries. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of it. It does work for what I need it to work for. I'm not even gonna lie. But this is, like I said, it's my second one in like 6 years or something. So, and this is like a year old and it's all dirty because I have used it up until about a month ago when I ordered. And let me show you the box real quick. I'd found this on eBay. Um, I got this about a month ago. I have seen, who was it? Who was it that did a review on this? Denise Johns, I believe. She had got something like this, but it was on AliExpress. For what she got, she paid a heck of a lot cheaper than I did. I think hers was like $13 or $14. I paid $20 and like 7 cents. Free shipping, and it came from California. Okay? But this is what it is. And I figured I would try this out first before I jumped into something more expensive. If I started doing a lot more clients, then obviously I'm going to get something better. But for what I need it for right now, I figured I'd try this out. And I wanted to do a video after I've used it for a while. And like I said, I've been using it for a month pretty frequently. And I've already unboxed it and all that stuff. So I'm just showing you everything comes in a package like this. And it does come with some instructions right here. And the power is a 10 watt. Okay, and it shows you, assuming this is the bit size, I'm sorry. And the rotation speed is 15,000 RPMs max, which is not bad for a beginner. I'm not even gonna lie. This, in my opinion, I have to agree with Denise Johns. This is not for daily professional use for a salon. I don't think it could handle that much. I'm just going to be honest with you. It is a great price. Do not get me wrong. There are things that I like about it for me. Okay. Let me get this out of the way real quick so I can show you what it actually looks like. Okay. And then when I saw her video, what was it, like a week or so, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was like, man, she found it cheaper, but I only waited about a week. But this is what it looks like. It is small. Okay, it is super small, and it does come with your reverse, forward and reverse. So when you're doing, your own self, you can, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Comes with the speed control. This all the way down here is where it's off. Well, it doesn't turn it off, but there's no rotation. And the further you go up, the faster it'll go. And I will show, that in just a minute. There's a button right here that says lamp, and this just shows you when you turn it on and when it's off, on and off. Okay. And I know it's blinking in the camera, but you don't see that blink on in person. Okay. I'm just saying. So anyway, it also came with this handset right here. What I like about this is it's got this on and off switch right here. So that way I can it's got a little cord to it, it's not bad. It does stretch. You don't want it like somewhere far away, or obviously, you know what I'm saying? But it's not bad, honestly. Does come with a little holder for your handset right here, like that. And it also does come with your little drill bits right here. This one, for those new who do not know, this is to put your sanding bands on. I will show you that real quick, for those who are new and have never had a drill before. And it does go down, it goes from like coarse bits all the way down to your fine. It's like sandpaper bands, basically. So anyway, let's put like a fine one on there, because I don't use the coarse ones very rarely. So you just push this on like this, and after you've used it, you take it off. They're not as easy to take off as you can see. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm just going to leave it on there. But, yeah. This is for your nails, obviously. I've gotten a couple of these sets from like little pen drills that I've gotten in the past, which are a waste of money. For you new ladies out there who do not know, the little pen drills that you can get for like really cheap are not worth the money, because I've bought 2 over the course of 5 years, and both of them, one burned out in less than a month and one burned out in like 2 weeks. And I didn't use it that heavy. I'm just saying. It was not worth the $5 to $7 to $10 that they come anymore. It's not worth it. Do not waste your money. To me, they're dangerous because there's so much vibration in the drill bit, the bit itself. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Just don't waste your money on it. I think this one right here is great for beginners. Somebody who wants to get used to an electric drill, an E-file. I will have to say it is pretty loud. And over here on the top, it shows you input voltage right here. And then your output. And then the power max is 10 watts. Okay. It does say indoor use only. All right. And, it's pretty simple, basically. It's pretty self-explanatory. This right here is where you plug in it says DC. This is where you plug in your hand. This right here. I can't seem to find my words today. Holy crap. So anyway, I've already got it turned on where you can see where it says lamp. Okay. And go turn this on right here. All right. Like I said, I love this feature. I will notice, I will tell you this, a good drill will have like, where you turn it to unlock it. I don't remember the name of it. Like I said, I can't think properly today. But anyway, this one, it pulls out and it pushes back in. I'm pretty sure at some point this would probably wear out. I'm assuming, obviously. I know it's the same concept as this one. I just push it in and pull it out. But this seems to last a while, and it's pretty cheap, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much this will wear out, so I just push it down to where I want it to be. I try to get it in there pretty close, but not too close. I want a little bit of a gap right there, Now I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to start the speed so you guys can see how loud it gets, because it does get pretty loud. And okay, hold on one second. Okay, I didn't have the thing plugged in all the way, and I was like, oh, that's just great. I was going to get mad for a second. Anyway, I was just using it earlier today, and like I said, I don't take this out, and I just didn't push it all the way in. Okay, so anyway, turn it on, and we're gonna start cranking up the juice. Maybe. Okay. I had it the wrong way. This is the on, that's the off. Dummy. You know, you'd think I would... Lack of sleep, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is on low. I have never put it past this speed right here. And as you can tell, it's got a lot of way to go. I don't ever get it more... I don't get it faster than this for what I need it for. Now, if you were like... It does go up pretty fat high. You guys can hear that. There is a lot of vibration in the hand tool. Lots of vibration. And as you can tell, it is pretty loud. But there's not a lot of vibration with the bit right here. And if you push too hard, it does slow down. Ooh. So it bogs down a little bit. But like I said, I don't go past here. And I will show you real quick demonstrations. This is just gel polish. And I'm just using the bit that came with the kit. And as you can see, probably from the dust, that it does take it off really well, actually. And if you want it to go a little faster, you can always speed it up. But I don't ever put it up past what I've got it on now. Honestly, I just don't do it. I don't need it that fast. You know what I'm saying? And this bit is technically for your natural nail. But yeah, it does seem to work really well. It does take a little extra time using this bit. So let me change the bit real quick and get out my trusty little Dollar Tree blush, my kabuki brush. Alright, little kabuki brush that I dust everything off with. It's just perfect for that. I also picked up 3 different carbide bits. I got these first before I got the drill. Let me pull this out real quick, and I just put my bit right there so I don't lose it. They're all coarse except for this one. It's a coarse, but it's not as coarse. I don't care for these two. Don't work so great. I do like this one though. They came from 3 different sellers, and they came fairly fast. But I'm gonna... As you can see, when you get the right bits for what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It works for what I need it to, you know, like so. So I got that one, and then there's this one right here. Oops, let me pull it out. I've already tried it out. And it works all right for what I need it for, you know. But this one I happen to like the best, and I pulled the sticker off of it, actually, but... There's this one right here. I just like it so much, much better. So yeah, there's those. Okay. Let me put this back in this thing so I don't lose it. Shut it off. Move this aside. So, like I said, for $20, I will have to say, when it's been on for a while, it will warm up. So, that's why I say it's not suitable for professional use. It's definitely something for home and for beginners. That's another reason why I got it, because, I mean, I'm not a beginner at doing nails, but I am a beginner at doing, the e-drill, e-file, excuse me. Okay, so we're moving on. Just too much babbling going on today. Okay, next up is, I had picked this up months ago, and I just have not done a haul on it yet. I keep forgetting to do a haul. But everybody has seen when I got my clear jelly stamper from eBay a while back, and I did a review on it. As you can see, this is my original. This is not the original clear jelly stamper, but this is my first one. Okay, and then I've seen this one on, I want to say eBay also, but I don't remember. I'd have to look. Honestly, it's been that long ago, but it was blue. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it out of its container. I have used it. I have tried it. It works great. I will have to say that the little scraper, it's pretty, but it's definitely not acetone resistant, because the picture will come off. And I don't like how thick it is. You know what I'm saying? I use my Born Pretty store scraper. If I can find it real quick for you guys. I use this. This is what Ann Anna's Fun with Nails had sent me in her friend mail a while back. I love this. I love how thin it is, and it's easy to use for scraping. Okay, but anyway, this is the same size. I just like the fact because it was blue, because blue's my favorite color. The stamper head works amazing, excuse me. I do love it. So I kind of keep it as my backup, just in case I screw this one up somehow, which, you know, it happens. But I keep it in its little case so the head doesn't get damaged in any way. And you're probably wondering why I've got this one in a pill bottle. I do not remember who I seen do this. If I can remember her YouTube channel name, her YouTube channel, I will link it down below, because I got this idea from her. I seriously cannot remember who I saw. That bugs me. I want to give credit where I see a good idea and then I, you know, use it. She had used pill bottles to put her clear stampers in, like this one. You know what I'm saying? And this is perfect. It fits perfectly, as you can see, perfect size. And then you just pop the lid on, and it doesn't interfere with the stamper head itself, because there's some room there, and that's what I used to store this stamper in. All right, the next stamper I had gotten was this beauty right here. I love this one, and it does come with a lid, which is amazing. See what I mean? And this is a big stamping head. Okay, yeah, and it's dirty because I've tried it. Worked directly out of the packaging. Amazing. I've not had to do anything with it. I've not had to do anything with any of them except the last one I'm going to show you. But this, it's metal, guys. It's got a nice, it's like heavy, but not heavy. It's got some weight to it, is what I mean to say. And I like the fact that it's like ergonomical in your hands, so you could just stamp over. You know what I mean? You sit there and bam. You know what I'm saying? You could almost stamp probably 2 nails at once. I think I'm going to try that as a demonstration. But I love this stamper, and it does give you some give. If you were to put it, it's probably a squishy firm. But when you put it in the stamper container, or the holder, excuse me, you do get that give, which does help. Because obviously there's nothing there to stop it from going. You don't want to push it too hard. You know what I'm saying? But I have noted, I did try putting my Creative Shop stamper head in here, because, let me get it out. Little bug bucket. I got this from Pretty Things Rock last year. She sent me this, and she sent me the holder. I've got the holder put up because I've never used it. I don't like the fact that it's too small, and it does get slippery. You know, for those of you, shut the door, please. Thank you. All right. I got Isaiah in here again. Well, anyway, this is my Creative Shop stamper. I love it. But the really cool thing about this is interchangeable. I can put this right in here and it fits perfect. I like the bug bucket, but I'm so clumsy. I'm just saying, because I tend to knock it over a lot. So let me put this in here so I can show you what I'm talking about real quick. It's like if, you know, I sit it down and, you know, I knock it over. So I keep this is my first stamper head. My first stamper, which is from Cheeky.com. I'd found it on Amazon a few years ago, and it's the actual marshmallow stamper. This one here is from Westonia, and that's the handle for it. This is the handle for my Squisher, my original marshmallow stamper. So I keep my stamper heads in here for these, so I can see them. But see how perfect this fits your Creative Shop, and then the fact you can hold it, you know what I'm saying? I love this. I love the fact that this one fits perfectly. And as you can see, it is basically, this has got more surface area, but they're basically the same size. If that makes any sense. What, Isaiah?
Guess what?
What?
I made a rainbow with a DVD.
You made a rainbow with a DVD?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
On a steel.
Okay.
And it's still there.
All right, and lastly, let me get this baby right back in here. I had found something on eBay, and I have never seen anybody haul it.
Bye.
Bye. And this is my last stamper. And it's a rectangle, clear. and this is what it looks like. I thought this was super unique. I've not ever seen anybody haul this yet. Not to my knowledge. If there is somebody out there that's hauled it before, then I apologize, but this is the first time I'd seen, anybody have one of these. I thought this was so unique. And sadly though, it's not, do you see what I'm saying? There's a hard bottom here. I'm sure you could probably try to cut it out without trying to damage the, you know what I'm saying? But it still does have the same purpose. It does work, which is amazing. You know what I'm saying? For those who've got short nails like this and you don't want to use a big one and you don't have the clear jelly, a clear jelly stamper like the first ones I showed you, this would be perfect. But it's kind of hard to, I mean, you could still see. You see what I'm saying? The only issue I had with this one at first is it had this oil substance on it. And I'm telling you what, I could not use it. So I had to use warm soapy water twice with antibacterial soap, hand soap. And I washed this twice before I could get all the oil residue off of it. I've never gotten a stamper that had oil residue on it. So I bought 2 of these, and I bought one for a friend, so when I have to remind her to wash it first. And you know who you are, because I've already told you I got it. So I got this, yeah, and it was, I think, $1.50, $1.38 on eBay. Yeah, it was pretty cheap, and that's what I like about it. It was the fact it was cheap, but it was unique. You know what I'm saying? And I've used it a few times already. I will do another video showing, like, demonstrating these 3 new ones that I've got, because I've already done demonstrations on my other ones. I've used those a lot, and this, oops, the rectangle one here does come with a stamper, a scraper, I mean, and it is pretty, stiff. I've not really tried to use this yet because I'm in love with my Born Pretty store one. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I love the fact that this is unique and it's clear, and like I said, it's perfect for the small nails. You know what I mean? And I guess the good thing about the fact that it doesn't have a bottom is when you're stamping it, you can kind of look through the side here, even you can see. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll do a review on these 3 right here to show you guys. But yeah, this was my little haul. I hope you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Oh, and I was going to show you guys that I do put this stamper head in another pill bottle to protect it, basically. And I just screw it on and I keep it in there. So yeah, because this won't fit in there, obviously. I've tried. I'm not even going to lie. So anyway, that's my time. If there's any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching, and stick around. The next 2 videos are going to be sale videos, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!